me. Yo.
Bro, PD fired Cornwood, bro.
Wait, what?
Hold on, let me call him up. Give me a sec.
Oh, hell. You can get you some Colts, I bet.
That's just crazy. There's just no way. There's just no fucking way he got fired.
Howdy, Ramee.
You got fired?
I'm indefinitely suspended, and Denzel Shiesty got fired yesterday. Yes.
Whoa. So they indefinitely suspended Johnson, then fired him. They then indefinitely suspended Denzel, then fired him. And now they indefinitely suspended you and... Okay, so you're fired. Let's be honest. Okay.
I mean, that's what happened.
What the fuck even happened?
Excuse me. Let me start wood.
I had basically, do you remember Brian Knight?
Yes.
He said I did some shit I didn't do. And I got a DAP for that. And then I got 5 DAPs for putting an extra bullet in somebody outside of Grapeseed. Somebody by the name of Donald Bush, the 23rd. I got 5 DAPs for giving him an extra bullet. Yeah, I gave him an extra bullet after he was down for Sam Bass while we were in Grapeseed.
Sounds like you did an honor.
Yeah, in honor of Sam Bass, I gave him one more. Because Grapeseed PD, that's apparently that's where he was working out of.
What the fuck? Why the fuck did they? Dude, are they fucking stupid, dumb, or like just brain dead? Which one is it? All 3 of them.
I believe. Here's the truth.
Do you believe that it was justified?
I believe that I probably should have had 1 DAP, 1 demerit, whatever you want to call it.
An indefinite, maybe even like a 1 day, 2 day, even a 3 day suspension. 72 hours.
But no, I don't think I should have been suspended at all.
Yeah,
I think maybe you can make an argument for 1 DAP. Okay, I probably should not have shot him afterwards.
Let me guess, the captains.
Yes.
Classic, dude. Bro,
So,
fuck Ruth, bro. Honestly.
So here's the thing. We had that happen, and the other one was Brian Knight was saying I was like doing some corruption bullshit, which is not what happened. I made a joke at some point with Aziz, and look, I don't know if you remember Brian Knight, okay?
Yeah,
but this some bitch, if he hits like 15, 16 hours on a shift, his damn brain is
melts.
It's made to jello.
Yeah,
he ain't like me.
Yeah,
you know? And I think he heard some shit that wasn't said, and I had to sit there and I had to explain to him that that's not what happened. One, and then the other part of it is he was leaving shit out of his report.
Did you explain this to Slacks?
Yes, I did. I told him he was leaving shit out of his report, and because of integrity, this was right after Johnson got fired. I gave him the integrity talk, and I said, okay, this is what happened. You're not writing what actually happened in the report. Okay, I went back and well, actually, he accidentally shot somebody. He thought he grabbed his taser, and then he shot.
Did you tell Slacks this?
Right,
this is all funny, but like if you're getting definitely suspended, like what the fuck is this? No, this is some bullshit.
No, it's some bullshit. But I mean, it was just
why are they like they're literally
par for the course.
These guys are fucking idiots. They're literally complaining about how they don't have enough officers, on duty, and that they're shorthanded, and this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, they're removing the ones that are literally around every fucking day, all day. It's like, what are you guys dumb, or are you just fucking idiots? What's the problem? Like, I don't know. Their investigation skills are fucking ass, and like Slacks is just, they're all fucking idiots, bro. None of them want to face the music, right? They all hide behind Slacks and make Slacks do everything. Like they're all bitch-made captains. I'm gonna be real. But.
Like I don't know what the hell's going on, but I did not. The Brian Knight situation did not happen. Hell, I'll even take it a step further. I inspected the guy's injuries at the scene, made sure that it was documented. I went and I took photos of the entire area where the shooting took place. I gathered, I marked where the shots were, all that shit. I did everything that I should have done.
Right.
Which Brian Knight did not do. I followed the entire procedure.
Right.
It was documented. It was placed inside the report, all that shit. And yeah. I ended up getting reprimanded for some shit that I did not do.
Do you now understand why I was so furious when everybody was talking to Johnson, saying go do this, go do that? Everybody was telling him to try to better himself. Like, bro, Johnson got done dirty. Shiesty, no.
I'll keep it real.
No.
No, I'll keep it real with the Johnson situation. He did make that a hell of a lot worse.
He made it a lot worse, but he reacted to an action that they committed. Right? They didn't investigate it fully. They didn't take everything into account. They did some bullshit, bro. And he had a justifiable reaction. Yeah, he went a little carried away with it, but I would have been just as pissed. Right? I agree. I thought, listen, Johnson had his flaws. I put in complaints about Johnson, but he had his issues. Right? But at the same time, he did get fucking done dirty. Shiesty. Bro, between me and you, I'm the one. I fucking went and put in a complaint about Shiesty, and Johnson wanted to sue. So I think they might have fired him in a reaction to avoid like a court case or something. I don't know.
No, I mean, the Johnson situation was a lot more convoluted than people realize.
No, it wasn't. I know all the details, bro. I'm telling you, it wasn't. I'm telling you, I think that they thought he didn't fit the mold of what they wanted a officer to be, and they fired him. And same thing they did to Shiesty, and I think that same thing they did to you. I think they don't think that you fit the mold of what they envisioned their PD to be, so they're gonna definitely suspend you and try to do you on some bullshit, and then remove you.
We'll see what happens. But I mean, look, listen, I still have faith. I'm still keeping my chin up.
No, 100%. You gotta look at it half glass full.
But I'll tell you, this is my honest belief. My honest belief is that Captain Slacks is put in the worst damn position in the world.
Agreed. He's agreed.
He has all this shit that he has to do as basically one. He is one person doing like 12 people's jobs.
100%. But do you know why that is the case? It's because listen, Turner isn't afraid to like face confrontation. Ruth is the problem. You can talk to Turner and have a common conversation with him, and he won't get emotional. He'll understand what you're trying to say. If you don't, like, Ruth runs away from everything, and she is the problem and the issue at hand. Because a lot of these situations, I don't know if it was yours, but a lot of these problems, like for example, Shiesty, that's Ruth's captain because he's shift 1 or 3, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what you guys
shift
do.
1.
What 1, right? She sends Slacks to go do all this dirty work because she doesn't want to do her fucking captain duties. If you don't want to be a fucking captain and give discipline and do, all right. If she doesn't want to do her fucking captain job as a captain, then don't fucking be a captain. Then don't sit inside mission row all day. Don't fucking not patrol or even show up. What is the last time you've seen Ruth on a fucking call or on a situation?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I wish
she's
a
fucking problem. She's
we had
the
a
problem,
hell of a lot
bro.
more people to be able to pick up the slack. That's for sure. So not
only that, man. Not only that, firing Shiesty is insane to me. That man got he was the listen, Shiesty. Listen, Shiesty pushes the envelope. You know, he's not your best cop, but he's not your worst cop. You know, he's there. You can rely on him. He's there every day, and he's a good guy, man. You know, just because he fucks up, like let me put it this way.
When Shiesty messes up, it ain't that bad.
It really isn't, bro. Everybody just gaslights and fucking stirs the pot to make it 100 times worse. If you actually look at what occurred, and that's how all of it is, to be honest. Even the Johnson shit. What did Johnson really honestly fucking do? He punched Mr. K. But due to everybody else giving in their input, opinions, gaslighting, and stirring the pot, it made it into this whole fucking thing, right? And then it
turned into more than what it was.
Exactly.
But
and bro, I'm guilty of it. You're guilty of it.
It did get worse.
Everybody's guilty of it, bro. You know what I mean? But you have to be able to separate the what's bullshit and what isn't. You know what I mean? As a captain, which they don't fucking do, bro. They're so awful at it. It's actually fucking horrendous. It's fucking crazy.
Look, like I said, I think it comes down to bottom line. There's not enough people. There's too little people doing too many jobs, and it is That's where that comes from. Now, I don't know. I mean, I barely ever see Ruth. You know, she's shift 1, and she usually goes off duty right after the storm.
No. But let me explain to you something. Shift 1 overlaps into shift 2. Shift 2 overlaps into shift 3, and 3 overlaps into 1. You're supposed to cross over with these captains, which is what used to happen. I used to see all 3 of them around at once, patrolling. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
well, I'll tell you, there's some shit going on with Turner out of town.
That's fine. Turner's not an issue though. Turner never once was an issue.
Turner's damn good.
Turner is a beast. I had my problems with Turner, but like at the end of the day, I have my problems with him because he actually proves me wrong and shit. That like somebody that I come back with,
he's got to do his job.
He knows his shit. That's the problem.
That's the thing.
Listen,
yeah, I mean,
there's a misconception that like I'll throw my crayons out on the floor if I don't get my way, right? Like no, that's not the problem, right? If Turner actually stumps me, he stumps me. The problem is when you have officers like Ruth who think they know what they're talking about, but they actually don't know fucking anything. And they're only operating off of their rank, not their fucking logic. You know what I mean? Like Ruth. Ruth is very by the book, don't get me wrong. But when you're almost so by the book that you're out of fault.
Well, you're using when you use
you're
the book as a
weaponizing your
weapon.
SOP. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm saying. You're weaponizing your SOPs. And this was an exact problem that the police department had, 5, 6, 7 years ago. When I was a criminal in this city. You know what I mean?
I was just talking about you, Ramee.
What do you mean?
I was talking about you.
Bro, the reason why they fucking hate me is because I fucking go down there and prove them all wrong and make them like...
Well, here's the thing. I just wanted to commend you because you done such a damn good job getting your life back on the straight and narrow,
Oh, of course. I'm an attorney at law. I'm a government official.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're not a government official.
I am. Oh, yes, I am. In the new legislation, lawyers are government officials.
Only under certain... Only in certain places or when they're working at certain times.
I'm a good man. I'm a good man, all right?
Yeah. Because if you're a government official, they'd get your DNA.
You're right. No, actually, if you go to Article VII in the legislation, citation 7, it says only all law enforcement officials need their DNA taken, not government officials.
Where's that?
Legislation, your MDT, go to legislation section VII at the bottom of Los Santos Constitution, Article VII DNA. If you go to DNA collection, line number 7, line item 7, all law enforcement employees will submit a DNA sample upon being hired. Doesn't say government officials.
Oh, that's so interesting. We were always told government officials.
Nah.
Because
trust me, I know my shit.
judges do, I believe.
Well, the judges, they're judges, They're like, that's what...
Well, I think they do it to protect themselves as well.
Yeah. But okay, well, listen, man. Aziz said that he was trying to start up a union. I don't know, like, what's going on with that, but...
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it a union now.
The union is good and bad, right? Because it's good, because it prevents officers like you and Denzel and Johnson from getting fired. But then it's a bad thing because it prevents people like Ruth from getting fired as well.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I wasn't expecting this call to go on as long as it has, but I'm with somebody.
Yeah, do your thing. I'll hang up.
I'm gonna stick with them, and I'll talk to you more later.
We'll circle back later when shit dies down in the city.
Well, here's the thing. By the way, I don't know if I told you this. I'm bar licensed.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, so I'm also an attorney now.
So just do that shit.
Well, hell yeah, I'm saying I might see you in the cells here.
Okay. Hey, all fair in love and war, man. You're not my enemy, all right? We're work together.
Yeah,
my only enemy in the bar is Oliver Hall.
Well, there you go.
All right.
All right, we'll see.
All right, brother. All right, peace.